on the one-month anniversary of the Hamas attack on Israel, family members of the hostages taken by Hamas met with lawmakers Tuesday. They called for the release of their loved ones. One woman emotionally recounting what the past 30 days has been like.
I was just waiting to get a message that he was identified, but we didn't get that. Lucky me.
That was Doris Liber, the mother of 26-year-old Guy Illouz, who has been missing since the October 7th Nova Music Festival, where Hamas slaughtered more than 260 people. And joining us now is Doris Liber, the mother of 26-year-old Guy Illouz, and Calev Myers, a leading Christian Israeli attorney and head of the Voice for Freedom Coalition. Thank you both so much for coming on. Doris, I want to start with you. First off, please know of our prayers. They're with you and with your family and with Guy. And if you don't mind, could you tell us a little bit about your son and also the last time you spoke with him? Okay.
I'm very glad to speak about him. Guy is a 26-year-old musician. He composes music and also works in the industry. He's a sound technician and backliner for the best rock bands in Israel. And he has a very bright future in music. Other than that, he has a lovely dog called Georgie, a husky. They're inseparable. And a pack of friends, a tribe of friends. Last time I spoke with him was on the 7th of October. He actually, the night before, came over. It was a holiday. He was on phones, getting ready for the party. And they drove off to the Nova Festival party, about 5 cars that were packed with friends. The last time that I spoke with him was the next morning, after the country was in sirens. The next call I got from his father, he was on a conference call with Guy. He calls me and he is like hyped and he says, do you know where Guy is? And I say, yeah, I know where Guy is. He's on his way home. And he says, no, he's not. He has been in a terror attack. He's now in a terror attack. His friends were killed. That's what he said to me, and I want to connect you to the line.
Doris, this is so heart-wrenching. I can't even imagine. Calev, I want to go to you now. The organization that you lead, Voice for Freedom, it's a coalition of Christian groups to be a voice for these hostages. I'm curious, quickly, can you tell us what specific action would you like to see from the Biden administration?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I think first of all, we're very appreciative and thankful for the Biden administration and the way that they have made it clear that they have Israel's back during this crisis, and they've also called for the immediate and unconditional release of the hostages. At the same time, they're also urging Israel toward a ceasefire in the situation, and I think that that's not helpful at this time. The way that ceasefires look in Israel until today has been that Israel ceases and Hamas fires. We were actually in a ceasefire on October 7th when, thousands of Hamas militants infiltrated our civilian neighborhoods, raped, murdered, tortured, beheaded, burnt families alive, and ran off with over 240 hostages. So the request would be to continue to support Israel and everything it's doing, to continue to call for the unconditional release of the hostages, and not to pressure Israel into ceasefire at this time.
Yeah. Thank you both so much for coming on. I wish we had more time to talk to you both, but we appreciate your time, and please know that we're all praying for every single one of you. Thank you so much, and the hostages.
Thank you. Thank you.